sitting at this table has not been a pleasant existence to the collective of Black America. One reason is that many groups often excuse, deflect, or simply gaslight us about our American experience.
Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
I first saw him shooting. He shot a woman, he shot a deacon, he shot another woman, and then he went in the store and started shooting again.
10 people shot dead and live-streamed the attack that is now being investigated as a hate crime.
This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime from somebody outside of our community.
In much of the Democratic Party, it's now fashionable to say that America is racist. That is a lie. America is not a racist country.
In the video, 3 longtime veteran Wilmington officers who've been on the job since the late 1990s, think about that, decades on the force, are heard saying some truly vile and racist things. With one of them flat out calling for a race war. This is a police officer who's been in there for decades. Quote, "We are just going to go out and start slaughtering them effing N-words. I can't wait. God, I can't wait." The officer adding that a civil war is needed to, quote, and I quote him here, "wipe them off the effing map." That'll put them back about 4 or 5 generations.
Well, no, I don't think America is a racist country, but we also do have to speak truth about the history of racism in our country and its existence today. And I applaud the president for always having the ability and the courage, frankly, to speak the truth about it. He spoke what we know from the intelligence community. One of the greatest threats to our national security is domestic terrorism manifested by white supremacists. And so these are issues that we must confront, and it does.
What about the plight of minorities in the US? What about the rampant racism? Again, a stoic silence, which only goes on to indicate 2 possibilities. Number 1, America thinks it is above all. Number 2, the American truth is too bitter to confront. The crisis runs too deep for those sitting in America to dig it up annually. US President Joe Biden was recently asked his views on racism. He said, and I'm quoting, "I do not think America is racist, but I think the overhang from all the Jim Crow and before that slavery have had a cost." His deputy said the same. America's first black vice president, Kamala Harris, said this, "I don't think America is a racist country, but we also do have to speak the truth about the history of racism in our country and its existence today." Now, first of all, these statements contradict themselves. Why say something so assertively only to follow it up with a but? As for the truth, here it is. America has one of the worst records in the world on minorities. No matter what its leadership tells you, the country is systematically racist, and we will show you that on this episode of Gravitas Plus.
Find me a part of America that's not racist. I'll move today. I'll wait.
So I'm here